Saturday.
When is it, Kent?
It's Saturday, early a.m. 1:30 a.m. Saturday.
Now raise your time.
1:30 a.m.
Are you out?
I'm out.
Okay.
Jim has more money. Adam's rent money. Amanda's college fund.
Whose money do you have? Mine, I guess, huh?
Dad's.
3 queens. I don't know what Adam's strategy is.
Genesee.
If I win big. If I lose, I'm losing, man.
Oh, you were down to your last.
That's it. That's right.
All right, buddy. Eric.
I'm gonna be out there siphoning gas out of
3
this gas.
stove. Out of here.
Stove. So much.
Out.
I hate when I lose it.
I know, man. Especially nickel poker.
Oh man.
Wait a minute. How many cards are you supposed to be playing with?
These are mine, Dad. Dad, you're getting into my cards over here.
3, 4, 5.
Wow.
You only have 1 card?
Yeah.
Look up your sleeves.
Oh, missed deal.
How many cards do you have, Ken?
7.
Missed you again.
According to Kurt.
Will Rogers.
Quick interview, Kurt. Whose money?
Get out of here.
Whose money you spending?
Adams.
Amanda's college fund, correct?
I'm soon digging into Nicholas's college fund here.
10.
Meals.
Adam, what's your quick synopsis?
Vincent's gonna be real pissed when he finds out his money's missing
Full
out of his piggy bank.
Wait, what's a full house?
Sounds good though, Lou. Full house. Sounded good though.
What's going on here at the Young Buck Camp legal?
Wild.
No.
Yeah.
Does anybody at the Young Buck Camp care? No.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me put these.
Jim over here
Where's the garbage?
has won everyone's
Garbage.
money.
Full house and garbage, Lou.
He's cool.
Full house and...
Dressed in shorts.
And we'll sucker him into
Eric's
some
excited.
more money. 4 queens.
Adam's excited. Let's take a look at Adam here.
Or Queen Rooney's.
Adam's
Come on,
Or
smoking
Queen
stogies.
Jimmy. Some
Rooney's.
money, man.
Bet him up. Big.
Or Queen Rooney's
cool.
bets. 10 cents.
Dad's getting
Lou, Lou, whoa,
Kurt.
whoa, whoa. How much you
Look
taking
of
out of there
disgust
for
on
betting
Kurt's
10?
face.
Oh, you're only betting 10? I'm sorry.
That's all I can bet, right? If I can bet more, I bet
You're right.
Kurt,
No, this is my money. Amanda's money's gone. This
Kurt,
is
what's
my
wrong?
dollar here.
Alright.
Oh.
10 cents to you.
I say fool, man.
That's a hot tip.
I say...
4.
Okay, I'm in.
No place to go.
Vincent says go for it.
Big E. Okay, beat them 4 queens.
Jim, what do you got in that cup?
3
Apple
queens.
cider?
3 queens.
Adam, do you have a license?
Yes.
Dad, whose shells are those?
Cap shells for anybody.
Who do you think's gonna need them most?
Whitey.
Whitey.
Why will Whitey need shells?
Whitey probably won't even bring his rifle out.
Wait. Is it because Whitey will forget his rifle or forget his shells?
He can't forget his rifle because I brought it along.
So he may have forgotten to get
He might have
shells,
forgot his
and he
shells,
will
right?
use those shells there, which are camp shells.
Shells won't do me any good.
Let's get a quick interview with the 1992 version of Adam. Adam, do you have your license?
$5 for this box.
Hey, man, I got my license last year.
Last year he did. There's Jim back there counting his dollars.
license.
Yeah, buddy. There's a bullet.
This is the bullet that will down the big buck.
If it fires. If it fires.
Wait, Eric, what do you got on your wrist
There's an
there?
ancient Chinese proverb that says, you watch, he who loses big in poker wins big Monday morning.
Oh, that's right. We gotta have the buck game. Just gotta wait, and then record will come.
Oh, okay.
Jim, is that your new jacket up there? Have you brought his jacket out already?
Greg, hang on. What we're going to play is...
We're going to take bets on whether he remembers his license.
Adam is left around.
I'll bet the lot.
Making a damn good sandwich.
All right, what do we got going here?
Well, over there is that jacket.
Losing money makes me hungry. And having him lose money, my money makes me real hungry.
We're going to play...
Eric, you want
Come on, man, we playing.
I'm playing. Put me in.
Deuces and
You
jacks.
guys get around to playing. I'll play.
Man.
Andy,
Low hole card wow.
Big Andy.
Low hole card wow. 7 cards coming.
Put that on your sandwich.
Low hole card
Jim,
wow.
pay attention.
Last card is down.
Okay.
stand by, Jimmy.
Record.
The reason we came out tonight.
3.
We could stay up all night.
That's right.
I scouted
That's right.
my area out. It's scouted.
Hey, I'm enjoying it.
No, my area is not
Going
scouted.
down behind the camp.
And Jim-
rearrange some white.
And Jim, don't think that because there's white flags hung up down here behind the camp that's your
I
spot.
don't see him,
That's
too.
leading to
They
my
almost
spot.
touched the ground.
All
It's
right.
so damn long, you know. He's got them all tied up great big,
That's
like
hilarious.
a half a sheet on his
Yeesh.
You get lost. It's a half a
Won
sheet.
one pot tonight.
I won 2, I think.
I've won
Let's get a load of this pot.
I haven't won shit, so get that camera out of there.
That's right, you haven't even won all my money.
Simulates the feel and refreshing taste of a cigarette to help satisfy hand and mouth habits until the nicotine habit is gone and you never light up. Before spending a small fortune on patches which meet a doctor's prescription, try Resolve. With no prescription and no nicotine. Compared to the ongoing cost of
Adam,
patches,
is that recording?
There's even an audio
I
tape
predict
to help
tomorrow
all the way.
Ken will
With
have a
or
hard
without
time
patches,
finding
many
his
smokers,
ditty
Resolve
bag
makes quitting easier.
with his camera
Call now,
flash.
Walker.
It's your
I'm good.
Yeesh, I took a chance and I lost. Take a chance. ABBA.
That's 1-800-451-4800. Call now.
Take a chance. Look him up.
Kings. Let's see him.
Kings and queens.
Okay.
Kings and queens.
Good.
No, I'm not good. You good.
I don't want that car. Please get
Look at that smoke there. I think that's from me too. Look at that.
Yeah!
Means I lose, right?
Yeah, all that noise, Lou. Kind of
The
sounds like it.
Stater is in.
Jim.
Still there.
With the 3.
Still breathing.
Guns N' Roses.
Oh, Adam, quick.
The man that bought the $80 license has
Flip
lost
Kings
$10
up.
in
Flip
poker.
Kings up. Kings are up. Kings are up.
Hey, where are we going here? Adele.
I want to think about this. Where am I getting?
Adele.
Get out of here.
You cannot.
No.
You can't do that. Can you?
Stop.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. You're good, Jim.
I'm good.
I didn't lose.
Who's your neighbor, didn't you, Jim?
Live and let die.
One is where you get tough. What was the other?
Yeah, I had 3 when Jim had 1 the last game.
I had 3 too.
Nah, did you?
I had 3.
Not one.
Who's the blocky stuff?
Oh yeah, Smiley's couch here. Smiley's. That's Ken's bed. Jim, are you in or out?
I am in. I have 10 pennies.
Where's my card, Dad? Wait, I don't have a card.
Time out. Who's driving? Pull over. Who's driving? Yield club.
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I never got a card.
That's right.
Eric. Hey, Kurt, is everything all right there now?
I switched it around.
Wait, whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Yeah, do that again, Eric.
No, I'm not
I
doing the deal.
can't do that.
Play off the
Flip it
deck.
off.
Keep
there.
it.
Alright.
Yeah, Eric, show everybody how you spit on the floor all the time.
Or
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to you to switch with Ken.
I'm good. I'm definitely good.
Serving Central Pennsylvania, we are 3WC, WCWW, Bellefonte State College.
Jack!
Can I get Dad's
Radio
chip?
station.
Beat that Jack.
What do you got, Jim?
Kiss my ass again.
All right, another winner.
NSE Radio Network. I'm
Jim's deal.
Mexicana air
We got-
jet
I can still switch with you?
More on plans to send
You smelled it.
to Somalia.
You yelled it.
Secretary of State Lawrence Eagleman
I'm gonna play off
says
the deck.
there's no deadline for a
It's
decision.
a good
They're
idea.
interested in getting food in and getting supplies in, and they're the ones that are being directly threatened by the warlords.
What was that?
Military
What'd you have,
factions
Kurt?
on the ground there. So,
Barb? Are you
Your deal, Kurt's out, Jim's in.
I am
terrific job.
Screwed?
Yeah, but the good thing is, Adam,
Any ideas they
you
might
win
have
how
for
much?
getting
40
the food
times
to
5?
We're gonna have to censor that one part.
Oh, yeah, all I'm saying is, we only lose 40. The only chance we play, we lose $5.
It's after 3 o'clock in the morning. There's no sense right here.
It appears that bureaucratic red tape is preventing some victims
All,
of Hurricane Andrew from getting
all bets
federal
off.
disaster
Bets are
funds.
off.
I'll stay.
$160 million
This is uncensored, unadulterated.
I have the choice to switch.
Unedited.
No, you have the choice to play off the deck or play that
I'm Maggie
one.
Brooks on the NSE Radio Network.
We are not past the PG-13 rating here.
I need a bagel for this decision.
If it's not
Complex
if
carbohydrates.
it's not at least an 8,
He's so cool.
go for it.
Look who you're taking advice from.
That's keep it.
Show it to the camera.
Oh.
Staying with that card or you playing off the deck?
I
We'll
would.
play off the
I'd play off of the. I'd take that card.
Come on, Jim, the battery's going dead on us.
I'm staying with it. Screw it.
You
I
win.
need to
Yeah!
get...
Yeah! Jim! The odds are in your favor, Jim, with an 8 or better.
I don't think he's playing another hand.
If I don't do it here, let's see, I spent $80 on a
I'll stay. We're staying.
No, I got playing this
chip.
card.
I got
Doesn't matter.
limited money. You can have his chip.
I lost.
Good.
All right.
Put that in the pod fund.
I'm like, wow. I have no money.
I'm gonna count my losses here. Done. Night's over. Good night, Irene. Down and out at Young Buck Camp.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I mean, this is like we have nothing better to do. It's 6 o'clock Sunday before hunting season. We're still cutting and making a mess. Of course, this guy here is asleep, really. Just woke up a little. That's the hunting look. See, this is the hunting outfit. It's so hot in here. You gotta wear shorts.
Getting ready.
For hike.
A lot of hiking.
Take
about that little I got that for Christmas one year.
Yeah, I remember that.
I love it. Toolkit, very handy to have in truck. Nice truck.
Nice truck.
Seen a lot of trucks before. Bad.
Nice truck with a nice big dump in the back.
Big,
Big dump by my way. Oh yeah, classic.
Outside dog, she was outside. She did. Or Eric. Eric, introduce us to the 92 camp here, would you please?
Haven't you shot anything?
Here we have the rifle rack. Eric's ingenuity, Kent's labor, boots, rifles. Shells? We don't have any. Shells. Eric, point those camp shells out, would you?
These are camp shells.
There's a glare I can't see.
Everybody who's ever hunted here knows what that means is Craig shells. Dad bought these for the camp for anybody who forgot.
There you go. Turn them that way. There's a glare. Well, so I can see. There we go. Camp shells.
Camp shells. We all know.
Jenny.
We all know what we'll be using.
Jimmy, you have to say Jimmy, don't.
Good thing Dad remembered Craig's rifle. Let's get a look at Craig over here. Quick.
Yeah.
There he is.
Jimmy flushed about 5 times today.
Well, he explained it to me one time, why he used so much water.
Kitchen sink here. No more rotted out, old, disgusting sink. We got a new sink. Let's see that hot water in action there, Dad. We got hot water? Oh, yeah, hot water. Woo, that's hot, boy. I've seen hot water before, but that's some hot water. Let's get a look at that coffee maker that Dad put instant coffee in and brewed up for us this morning. And there it is. Dad put some instant coffee in that baby this morning. We had instant coffee brewed.
That's a classic there.
Adam.
Put him right in here.
Adam, what'd you think about the coffee this morning?
It was very.
A little thin.
Yeah, it was kind of every time I drank it disappeared real quick.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna move into the bathroom. Take a look at well, we got to get a look at the Don Stein special here. Oh yeah, let's get that. Now, wait, let's let our viewers stand back so they don't get sunburnt when we open this.
Watch this, baby.
Now, this is a stove. I've seen a lot of stoves in my time, but Dad's gonna burn himself.
It's a wood burner.
Look at that. Let's get a close-up of that. Look at that. Now, that is a burning stove there, boy, kicking off some heat. That's the Don Stein special, 30 bucks. Look at that, huh? I see that's a nice one. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna look in the bathroom. Dad, could you get that light on? We gotta get a light on in here. Okay, we got.
Step down to the shower here.
We got the shower. Dad's just getting out, drying off a little bit. Hot water in the shower, of course. And then we have the. Let me get in here and turn around. We have the new 92 sink there. Nice vanity, sink, hot water, mirror. We're set. 92 bathroom. Big improvement from last year. Vanity, sink, hot water, all that good stuff. That's a deer rifle there, boy. That is a deer rifle.
Deer rifle, Indian shooter, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Indians tomorrow.
Any Indians, he'll get them. Any Indians out there. He's checking her out. He's loading her up right here in the camp. Got the fire cracking over there. Look at that, huh? Beautiful, beautiful.
Red man.
A lot of Genesee and a lot of Coors Light and Genesee Light and
Stuck back here in the corner.
Coors Light there. Food, lots of food. We got more food over here. Lots of food. Oh wait, the microwave. The Ed Special microwave there. 30 bucks there. Let's take a look inside that baby. 30 bucks, old Ed, he hooked us up. Ed Hoover, that is, Ed Hoover, Furniture, down in Hollidaysburg. Go see him. There, of course, is the Yeesh Buck Camp 92. And we'll be back a little bit later tonight when the poker game starts, I'm sure, for another full report.
Here we are, Sunday, night before the big day. What do we got?
You already bet at time, didn't you?
Look at all that. I'm already out even. It's a sign of a good poker player being out this early. Here's this guy. I hear the buck rubbing. There, you heard it.
If that comes back to me, I'll check.
You're out. He's out.
Campfire.
I checked.
You checked? I checked.
It's out.
Look, you can tell he doesn't know what he's doing. He's still in the game. Still in the game. You know he doesn't know what he's doing now. Look at the hand he's got. Garbage. Okay, see, this is Eric's idea. See, he's a dealer. If a 9 comes up, you need to buy a hoagie for Derek. Now that's a poker game. I don't know if you can tell in there, but you already got 3 names down there having to buy hoagies. Block, Lou, and myself. I'm sorry, Block, Albert. Yeah, Albert, and myself. How'd you lose?
Money.
Yeah,
Hang some out of your shirt pocket.
If only this was my seat. Yeah, we'll just move over to this small bar right here.
Short end of the table.
Hey,
This was Kurt last night. Sometimes it
Burt
hurts so badly
Lancaster
I
will have
got
a
cry
full
loud.
report in about an hour or so when we take a break. We're going to hear from Buck Rub. We're going to hear from Big Buck. And we're going to have a wrap-up with Poker King over here. To wrap things up. We're going to get money. We're going to feel around here. We're going to hear from Buck Rub, Big Buck, and Poker King over there. See how he won. See if he won any, if he lost any.
Okay.
That's why I took my sleeping bag to the top, because he feels around a lot. Hey, check this out, man. You got a good.
Oh yeah, I got it.
This on film?
Hey, I got one like that too, man.
$6.
Goes off every day at the same time in our administration justice. Every day at 11:50, it goes off in his bag. He's like, the teacher's up there teaching. We're sitting in the front row.
I used to hate that when we were in class.
Shut that damn thing off.
Dickheads had them things going off all the time, man. I'm like, give me a break, buddy. Like, you need to know what time it is in the middle of class in a lecture room, you asshole.
This guy's lecture, you need it, though.
But some bitch was probably failing, too. That's probably what it was, just to keep him up.
Couple days, I didn't know where it was coming from because it was in my bag. I'm sitting there.
Thinking it was the guy behind you. Shithead behind you. There is a
The
shithead
girl next to
behind
me
us.
was like, I finally that sounds like it's coming from my bag.
And you were trying to hit on her, weren't you? She said,
say she sits in the
dickhead's
back.
got that watch in the knapsack he keeps bringing.
Hey, Eric.
Leave me alone.
Eric, how come you're on the camcorder detail?
Because he's out of money.
Oh. He's not out of money. He's got money.
Sure went on my pile, though.
Money.
She'll be coming around the
Mountain
mountain.
when she comes.
Rolling. Dick Carter.
Yeah! I'd stay right here! I'm just so happy.
Call block. No, he's dealing, Whitey.
Yeah, Whitey, what do you think you do? Dickhead.
You shut up.
It's too late, you already flipped it.
You could get an ace too.
It doesn't matter. It's
Oh, you
already...
don't have to be such a poker face over here.
It doesn't matter. He's into it. It doesn't matter once he's into it.
Like we all didn't know Jeff didn't have an ace there.
Really?
Thanks.
I don't even know why you flipped.
Extra card. Up or down?
That cost a dime?
No.
3 Queen of Rudy.
Check.
He's a checking kind of guy. He's a betting kind of man. He doesn't know what he's doing, man. He's playing tapes and stuff. Louis playing for him. These guys. And Lutton, he's, I don't know, I'm working on him. He's still reading Kent's book.
Be sure.
Beat me, so bet.
Or check.
You're out, Adam.
Yeah. Oh, I got the camera.
That's what your sign is.
Sort of full course now.
Nice.
We're down to 5 now.
Cam man.
We need Jimmy out here when we give the buck report over here, man. So Jim can direct traffic with Adam's best. That was so funny when he did that last year. When you see that on the tape, it's hilarious. Lou.
I will. That's right. That's right.
Check that out, huh?
I think I will. Wait a minute.
Eric, you in the buck pool?
I am the buck.
Okay, let's see.
I am buck hunter. Evidence.
Evidence. He's showing us
Last
evidence.
year.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait a minute, this ain't mine.
You're cool.
Oh, they're down here. 7.
How many, Eric?
7.
7.
7.
Tatanka. 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 In front of the fire. Tatanka. First buck shot, or is it biggest buck?
Two, we have two. First and the biggest, right?
We can have. First could be kind of a.
There could be
In this case, 2 people get a buck tomorrow. We'll go by most points.
All right.
I mean, what is the best part? I think it's 7 in the morning.
It's probably fine, right?
Yep, that's good.
You don't have to have that on all the time.
So, Eric, what are the rules of the buck pot?
Rules of buck pot are, since time is a difficult thing to judge, we have all these embarrassing way to do it. Because we all know Kurt's going to be the only one who gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning. He'll be the only one in this spot at daylight. We're going to bend the rules a little here and make it.
Double or nothing, I get the biggest and the first. Double or nothing.
All right, throw a bucket. We need another container.
Jeff, you hearing anything lately?
Haven't heard a thing.
Hasn't heard a thing, huh?
Pretty quiet.
All right.
Pretty quiet.
Hey, let's see what you're using tomorrow, Jeff. What is Jeff Lutton using tomorrow when he ventures into the woods?
Oh, 35.
Jeff, what is that now? Give us a description, baby.
32 Winchester.
32 Winchester, baby. That's what I like about you. Nothing. All right,
We should
baby.
have $7.
7 doubloons American.
Jim, anyone? For anything in here?
That's 5.
I'm not in yet.
Adam and Ken.
And I brought the tape.
Wait, get out, Jim. Let me get this lined in here. It's 12:15, the night before buck season. 12:15, the night before buck season, 1992. The Yeesh Buck Camp 92. Kurt, Eric, Kent, Dad, no Don Stein. He's hunting at his other camp. Jim, Whitey, Adam, Jeff, and we have got 14 mice to date. Jim has just arrived. Let's get him over here for a full synopsis. Jim has just left, gone outside quickly. Try to get his rifle. Craig's going over there.
All of a sudden I'm there at the deer trail.
Look at Jeff. He is
There isn't that
cool.
much distance from the
He's
fire.
drinking some water, reading about some buck. Whoa, there he is.
Camp guitar.
Look at that hat. Same hat as he had last year.
Get up to the top of that.
He is cool. He's playing some tunes for
Out
us.
at the cabin playing the guitar.
Who's Koch?
Our catch, babe.
He's looking at.
Catch.
Here's looking at you, babe.
I'm working on a song about the catch. I'll sing it to you when I get it finished.
All right, Jim, baby. That's what I like about you too, baby. Nothing. And the couch, Jim. The couch gone.
The couch and the cot.
Jim, let's see what the weather's like out there, quick.
You can't really see into that.
Kick the door open, Jim. What's the weather like, Jim? What's the weather look like out here today? All right, let me get a close-up of that. Jim, point that out on there. What is it? Because you can't see the dial too well. What is it?
There's 20 and there's 40 and it's
Just a little bit below 30. It's below 30.
29.
How's it feel out there, Jim?
Pretty nipply.
Pretty nipply, eh? Jeff, where do you think the Buck are going to be running tomorrow?
They're going to be running everywhere.
Running everywhere?
They'll be running everywhere.
All right, baby.
Back up too.
Dad, where do you think the Buck are going to be running tomorrow?
Right down there by Old Fishing Creek stream.
All right, the old Fishing Creek. Let's go over here and see. Let's go over here and see Money Man Adam. See what he has to say. You know, he's always good for something.
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt in the dark timber, man. I
Dark
just read it right here.
Sure.
I read it right here. That's where they're dark timber.
Read the same article.
Hike to the top, dark timber.
Oh, that's right. All that timber up there.
That's right, the dark pine.
Timber. Dark timber.
Big one tomorrow.
Big one. How big? At least.
At least past. Well, it's gonna be probably that big at least. At least.
Who's sleeping right here?
That's Blockhead.
All right, baby. That's what I like about you. Nothing. Craig, where's the Buck gonna be running tomorrow, buddy?
Right up to me.
You're cool. Hey, Eric. Eric, can I interrupt you for a minute? Where's the Buck gonna be running tomorrow?
Where the Buck will be rubbing?
Running.
Running around what? Wherever Jimmy's at, they'll be running. Don't be scared.
Let's see what Jim has to say about that. Jim, where's the Buck gonna be running, buddy?
All around me.
Yeah, all in the opposite direction. That's what I like about you, baby. Look at that fireplace, huh? Look at Dad got that fire cracking.
Yeah, when they see me out there with that, they'll be running from Jeff with that 32. Jeff, you still hunting with the 32? Ken, let's get a close up on the 32.
All right, baby. Where's Jeff's 32 at?
What? Oh yeah, got rid of the stove and the...
Jim, where's the 32?
This isn't it. It's all old and rusty and stuff.
It's the only one on there, Jim, without a sling.
This is it then. No, this is it right here.
Work that action on that, baby, Jim.
Still got the scraped up. There's Jeff last year. And I got my 357 to shoot him right up.
How are they gonna be rubbing out there?
What's this knob here?
It's the morning of. And Dad's still in bed.
Good thing we got that on tape, Ken.
Okay,
Getting this, Jim.
I'm getting there.
We got it on record, buddy.
First action at the
Get some lights
Yeesh
on here.
Bernier's camp.
I had some action with knapsack, man.
Well, I read and it didn't say anything unless Kurt. There's another 2 sentences I have to read.
What?
The log, it didn't say anything about knapsack, man.
If you turn the page.
Oh, all right. Well, I think, yeah, that's what I said. 3 shots and nothing to show. Knock 3 times on the ceiling. Shoot 3 times for the big buck. Yeah.
Who's caught?
Whoa. It's our cotch with no deer.
It's Dan, Uncle Ernie, we got the cotch now, buddy.
Where's my guitar? There it is.
Come out of the woods.
So Jeff,
Here you go.
what did you see this morning, buddy?
Ducks. I saw some guy in one of those.
One of what? One of those?
I got one of these.
Yeah?
I saw one of these.
Yeah?
Saw one of these.
One of those, huh?
Yeah, I saw one of these.
Hey Jeff, let's see that hat you had on this morning. Let's show our fans out there what you were sporting this morning.
Haas is 92.
Let me get a close up on that. Hold her steady now, buddy.
Happy to see that.
As compared
Haas's.
to Haas's 90.
There's Haas's 90.
How do you know that's 90?
And Haas's 91.
That's old.
Now there's Haas's 91. Now look on the bill of that cap. See what it says on the inside. All right, baby. That's what I like about you.
Hey, didn't your ears get a little cold?
Okay, what's that one?
This is Haas's 90.
Okay.
So this is going way back to 89.
That's 89. Let me get a close up of that. At 1989, 1990. Let's see that 92. Oh, that's 91. I keep. Look at that, huh?
92.
92. That's a sharp ball cap, buddy. I've seen a lot of ball caps before, but that Bill Campbell, he sure knows how to design them. He's one heck of a guy. Worked there 5 years. All he could afford to pay me was $5 an hour.
Better than I got. Shit. Only made it for $4.50.
Jim, what are we listening to?
Billy Nelson's greatest hits.
You're cool. Wait, where's that hat at, Jim?
Jack Diddley. Not Bo Diddley.
Uh-oh. Somebody coming in? Check it out, Jim.
Hold my guitar.
Holy hell.
Walked right there. He's got a big red thing pointing to 40 degrees on him.
Oh.
He's got a big sash on.
Lunchtime. First day of buck season. Jim missed one. We already got a close-up of the sign, right, Jim?
Yeah, 3 shots.
You missed one.
Craig saw nothing. Jeff saw a lot of hunters.
Where they were at.
Hunters. Jim thought he saw horns, so he shot.
If you want the
And then he talked to the. Then he talked to loud man next door, who crashed through the brush very loudly.
Who he was talking to? He was by himself. He was like, "Seven,
What was he like?
Must have been drinking or something."
Lunch table, 92. Dad's gone. Went home sick.
Open the door.
Dad wasn't feeling well. He'll be back out tomorrow.
Guitar pick.
Until the next hunter comes back. This is Burt Lancaster signing out. Craig, what are you doing back so soon?
Oh, I forgot.
Forgot some things. Here we are at 5:21 after the first day of buck season.
Successful.
Pay attention to the song.
Kiss her once for me.
Let me get my.
Eric, what'd you see today?
Wait. He needs a microphone. I'm gonna find my microphone. Here.
Lee Jolly Christmas.
Microphone from last year.
What'd you see today, Eric?
I didn't see Sash Man.
Where'd you go?
Cowboy Man.
No Cowboy Man.
I did see Virginia Man. And I did see Forge Man.
And Hot Seat Man.
I saw a lot of rocks when we were in the cabin.
Yes.
And I saw
We got Slow Man on our drive with us.
and I saw who I thought was you coming back. It turned out to be an impersonator.
Let's see, who was that? That was
Eric, did you stay back?
Sick Man.
I thought I saw you.
Man, yeah.
Barf Man.
Sick Man was confused for Pistol Man. I don't know.
Saw that poker winning.
All right, Eric. Well, so you didn't see much of anything except a lot of guys.
A lot of hunters.
A lot of hunters. You look pretty.
His last year.
You look pretty cozy. What are you sitting on there?
I'm sitting on the couch.
Whose couch is that?
Smiley!
Couch.
Who did
Alright.
it come from?
What did you see today, buddy?
Well, I'll start from the top.
Take it from the top, baby.
This morning, I was sitting in just got in my spot, just turned the light. I pulled out
Wait a minute, buddy.
a wad of snot rags, blew my nose, you know, to get ready for the day. Still had it crumbled in my hand, freshly crumbled. Here comes a spikeroonie. Hey, easy.
Oh,
And
A spikeroonie, huh?
I didn't know it was a spike until after the fact. But
saw it.
shot 3 times and
Wait.
nothing came out of it.
Jim, 3 shots.
Damn, this is really bloody meat.
What is that? Oh, that was your screw.
I polished the screw off yesterday.
Adam's the only game killer here this year so far.
Hey, Kurt, what'd you see today?
I was the first to see
You get the Woolrich Man Award.
I saw Cowboy Man.
All right.
Eric gets the
I saw the cameraman.
early back to the camp.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, wait a minute. Craig saw Cameraman. Who was Cameraman?
Cameraman's the man that wanders around the woods with a camera.
We asked.
He got
Stands at
anything.
Kent's tree stand.
I wonder if he got anything.
Hey,
Got more than we.
Hey, and he had a. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Adam,
Kent, get a
what'd you say?
brief
Or what'd you see today?
From
What
Adam.
did I see today? I saw Jeff Lutton finally making it up over as he comes up and he sees me and I wave and he turns around and goes
Wait.
down.
Adam.
Oh, he just got to the top. He comes up on top and stands there. He looks over and I wave.
Hey, that's what a long,
He
hard.
turns around. He starts
2
heading
weeks.
back down.
That's what a long, hard 2 weeks of.
That was you.
He thought it was. He realized it was me when he says he was halfway down the hill. He thought I wasn't coming back up again, and sweating, and he didn't have a good day.
Well, that probably comes from all his hard preseason scouting. He knew that when he got to the top, there wouldn't be anybody there. You know, he kind of just ambled out in the woods with his big bird
I
flashlight.
see. First thing I saw, I started getting up there with my flashlight. I come across 2 sandwiches in a Ziploc bag, and I said, obviously there's a hunter in front of me. That's gonna be hungry later on. And what do I see when I get up there? 2 nerds coming up with 2 sandwich bags in their hand. These yours, man.
Oh, you mean the sandwiches were laying there, but the bag.
Sandwich man. I saw sandwich.
You saw sandwich
Get out of
man.
here, buddy. I'm hunting. Get the damn sandwich. Get out of
They
here.
picked them up and
They picked
asked
them-
you if they were.
Yeah. These yours? Like Christ, here I spent an hour getting up here in the fucking dark, and these guys. Hey, buddy, these your sandwiches?
that's by Skinner.
Page 71. Oh, damn good that does get up early. I think they were from.
All right, Ken.
First, you know, I brought out a really good alarm clock, and you know, those guys got up, but they certainly didn't wake me up. You know, 5:45, Adam wakes me up. Nobody woke me
Wouldn't
up.
show me where the silverware was.
Jim, I didn't even hear he asked me for any silverware. And again, that's all the preseason scouting Jim did. Didn't even know where the silverware was.
Hey, who scouted the spot that was Buck
Yeah, right.
furnished?
I got to my spot a little bit late, but anyway, I got there and I had to wave off Knapsack Man. Knapsack Man was coming right at me with his flashlight.
Been to spot this morning.
Yeah, so I took my flashlight and waved it at him. So he got all huffy and he jumped up in a tree about 50 yards in front of me. So that was all right. And no sooner do I sit down than I see a deer to my right. Never got a good look at that.
We don't know.
20 minutes later, you shoot 3 times.
Kent thinks he just parks along the road up there.
And then Knapsack Man decides he wants to come up and interrogate me. So Knapsack Man storms up to my spot and he asked me if I saw anything. I said, yeah.
Looking at him.
And he told me that was his tree stand right there. And, you know, Knapsack Man was a jerk. I told Knapsack Man to hit the road. And that's about it. I saw one other deer.
Bring out.
When?
It was a doe. I scoped it in. It was a doe. Then it saw me and it took off. So.
I didn't see
Nerd from our age, man.
And
Oh, you did?
hey Jimmy, you're straight Blue Jean Man in the afternoon. Put on a drive with Kurt and Eric. Probably kicked gear out to you guys, but you didn't see him.
Yeah, I was sleeping.
That's about it. So take it away there, Bert. Take it over there to Craig.
All right.
See what Craig saw.
Whoop.
Craig saw all his money.
Ah,
Shut that up.
the brief synopsis.
Very dry today.
That's good.
What did I see, you guys? A lot of trees. Yeah, a lot of trees. Some bushes. Cameraman.
Rocks.
And I even saw the inside of my eyelids for a while up there because we played a little too much poker last night. Snaps to the poker game.
How hot did Jeff say wasn't here when we woke up?
Loss of money.
Lots of money.
Who was the big winner at the poker game?
Hey, Jim.
Who do you think?
Dad.
Jim, by the way.
Who got ill
By the
today
way,
because he won
Jeff
so much
Luck
money
woke up
last
this
night?
morning, told us how hot it was in here.
Oh yeah.
That fire was about 1,000,000 degrees last night.
Million.
He just rolled around and got each side tanned over there by the fireplace.
Didn't you also mention something about Jimmy kicking him all night?
Yeah, Jimmy kicking him at it up with his
Woke up with Jim's foot in his mouth.
From a man named
That's right.
30. Evening, buck. First day of buck season. Evening. Major cleanup in the works. Eric, the camp treasurer, leads the thrust of this attack. He's got Jimmy sweeping. I want Mom to check this out. Jimmy is sweeping. Kurt did the dishes. We got everything cleaned up. Adam's got a fire going. Kent's about ready to vacuum. Table's looking good. Radio's jamming. That's it. Poker game starts in a little bit.
You know, I like your older music when it became popular.
So who are we going to see tomorrow? You think we'll see Blue Jean Man? Could. I don't think I'm going to see Knapsack Man. Unless he gets down there at 5 a.m.
Famous Sash Man.
Sash Man's over there in the camp.
Where does he Sash Man?
You'll have to go knock on the door because I think Sash Man hangs outside nowadays.
That's what
He hung up his sash and retired.
Beard Man said.
I tell you what,
Beard Man's Sash Man's brother.
if we see Beer Man again, we got to jump him.
Why?
Beer Man, the guy with the case of beer.
Beard Man.
I know. I'm just saying, if we
Beer
see
Man.
Beer Man again, we got to jump him. Hey, to all you non-hunting guys on Tuesday, there will be a buck hanging
It's like
from
addicted once you start.
that post out there tomorrow.
I mean, that's to like, to the Whiteys and the Jims
You
And the Jeffs.
and the Jeffs.
Dad would be here, but he has a meeting.
That's right. Dad has an excuse,
And he'll be here right after his meeting.
and he's bringing a note from his boss.
Yes. And he'll probably bring more Jenny, so he's welcome.
That's right. We will pan to the
He will,
clean camp.
yes. He will poke around a bit in the camp, and he'll notice that it is clean.
Machete Man.
Yes.
Rambo Man.
Must be dull to send them pictures of.
Adam gets the award for the best thing brought out to camp.
Knife sharpener?
Best little nickname.
That's right. The knife sharpening kit. It's definitely been a hit.
Yes. It's a nice gift.
I was out today and I found
Let's get a
this-
look at that.
I had this tree.
Knife sharpening kit.
and I was
Good
going-
gift for any young buck
I
hunter.
was facing uphill, and a tree like
With
perfectly
dime in
pulled
there.
my back. It was like sloping down the hill. I like put my feet down like this.
Good night.
Set the ground. Standing like this, and then one time I put my head back against the tree like this, and all of a sudden I was like,
When was this? This afternoon? Where did you end up standing this afternoon?
just walked off to the right side of the deer path. I found a nice little spot. There was like 2 patches of laurel when I was standing right in the middle of it.
Yeah. There's a big
You couldn't
difference
see for
now.
shit except for up behind.
See any other hunters coming down like over top?
I saw the.
Uh oh, get this. He's coming up with somebody here. He saw some
Cowboy Man?
I saw Sandwich Man.
Sandwich Man?
Somebody's making a penny.
Kent?
No, he
Woolrich
come
Man?
I saw Blue Jean Man, Knapsack. I have
Oh,
Blue
you
Jean
didn't hear
Man,
it?
Knapsack Man.
No, I have Blue Jean Man. I named him Blue Jean Man.
But I spoke to Blue Jean.
But I saw him first.
I saw I had a confrontation with Knapsack Man 2 inches from me this morning.
I got to think of the guy that I saw this morning. We'll call him Ragman.
Who was he?
He was a guy that had like a blaze orange piece of cloth with a hole cut in the middle, and it was over his head. And
what do you call him, Ragman?
I guess for now we'll call him Ragman.
How sharp is yours? Is yours as sharp as that?
All right.
Careful.
I don't know. I think this might be a little sharper. Nice boy. That's nice. Wow. You got a tool to unscrew that?
Last night's project. Combination gun rack. What was it? A combination gun rack what?
Bench to sit down.
Mudroom.
Mudroom.
Yeah. Combination gun rack bench. The old 8-foot benches are now 4
Hey,
foot.
have we ever gotten a shot of Sarge on camera? And let our folks at home know what it sounds like when it goes off? Let me get that and bring it out to you guys.
When it goes off a half hour earlier than when you have it set.
I don't think we're going to be getting up at 4:30, so I'll change this.
No, leave that there. That's fine.
Okay, so here's Sarge. Okay.
Can't you have to move back or you're not going to be in the picture.
Here comes 4:30 in the morning after lots of gin and tonics and a lot of jennies.
Tonic.
Everybody's pretty much out. 4:30.
It's reveille.
The Sarge.
Why don't you turn the light on? We can get a look at this bathroom.
All right. Look at this bathroom.
That's the whole reason I get up that early is to make sure I don't take a shit.
Hang up the bathroom that we have here. Shower. Nice shower. Nice little shower.
Let's see the shower. It's a shower.
It's a shower. Get a look at this sink. We got hot water, cold water. Nice storage space down there. We got all the essentials, eh? What else can we show you? The old pump.
Right.
Mouse trap.
I haven't been
still set
from a couple of days.
Oh!
I got that on
Did
film.
you get that? Did you get that? All right, that's what I like about you. We got the decon. Okay, it was set.
That'll be a good one.
Goes off on my finger. That's what I like about these mice traps.
See, this is another blade here, I think.
Yeah. I don't.
Okay, that's enough of the bathroom. It's a bathroom. It's a nice bathroom.
Another blade. Yeah.
Oh wait.
Fish knife.
Dad's little.
That's not a hunting knife. I really think that's a fillet
Dad's
knife.
little thing he brought out to the camp here. Air freshener.
I'm getting a crick in my neck. I'm gonna have to stop.
Okay.
And makes the next card up wild, which is a 5. So 5s are still wild, and 7s and 9s can negate them both.
There's no real point in understanding the chances of this ever happening again.
All right.
5s are still wild, but a 7 or a 9 will negate.
What about the
5.
2s? The 2s are out of the game now?
2s are out of the picture. The only wild card is a 5, but a 7 and a 9 can negate it. Because it's follow the 7 and follow the 9.
At one point, the 5 on the 9 side was also no longer wild now. Because the 7 took away that number 5.
All right, okay, well, you erase it from here, it's still
right, so you only have one wild card now.
Which is a 5, and it can be negated by a 9. So let's say a 9 comes up, then there's the next card after that wild?
Right,
Okay.
exactly.
Basically, once Once the 2's eliminated, then either the 7 or the 9 would negate the 5.
Right.
Whereas originally it was a 7 for a 2 and a 9 for a 5.
Right, but that's where
2
we got.
was eliminated, so the 7 and 9 could both.
So I have a pair of 9s.
Right.
Now you got 3.
No, he has only one wild card.
Here's my wild card. 5s.
Pair of 9s. Bet.
Everybody ready? Pair of 9s. We've got a nickel.
The 9 came up, which made the 7 wild. The 9 came up, which negates the 5. The next card becomes wild. So really now the 7 is wild.
But then the 7 is going to...
Now the 7, at the same time as 7 comes up, which becomes wild, negates the 5, and the next card is wild. So really, you need to cross out
but
this.
7's negated the 9.
Right? So now 7s are wild, then I
No,
came
but
with
what I'm
5.
saying, the 9 changes to 5, right? So another 9 came up. That crosses out this. The next card after the 9.
You're going to have to start from the beginning again, because we're all off.
Okay, this, you did the 2. Took the 2
Start
off.
the game over here. 2s and 5s are wilds. It's follow the 7
Okay.
on the 2s, and it's follow the 9 on the 5.
Stay with me on this. 7 came up, which crosses off the 2. The next card was wild, was the 5.
Now 5s are now wild and can be negated by a 7
Right.
or a 9.
Now the 7 comes up.
That
So now the
negates
next
the
card
5.
is wild, which is a 9.
Okay, now a 9. Now 9s are wild, negated by the 7.
Right.
7 comes up, negates the 9,
Okay.
makes 5. So we're right back to where we were
Okay.
at this stage right here.
Okay.
5s are wild and can be negated by the 7 or the 9.
Okay.
And we had it.
Oh, you're right. But
But it's important that we all understand.
Ready?
It'll happen in the next one.
I bet a nickel.
okay. Holy cow.
5s are wild and can be negated by the 9.
I bet a nickel, so if you're in, let's go.
I'm in. Okay, so now I gotta beat pair 9.
We see another 7 or 9. I'm gonna shit myself. Keep that thing, because wild. Pair of queens.
Is it wild?
Yeah, it's wild.
It's the only thing that's wild.
It's wild unless a 9 or a 7 comes up.
Okay, so that'll be a dime. Come on. Gotta get this pot fixed.
Should play with natural 7s. Straighten it out.
Now you can stay in on this one and stay with the bet because a card could come up which should make one of yours
I
wild.
didn't beat you.
No, but I said the last time what would make this the game is even if he didn't beat, he can't bet. But if somebody else bets, he can.
Because it's a fundamental rule of the game that he has to beat this guy before.
No, but I'm calling the game. I'm the dealer. And I'm saying if he wants to stay in because all the wild cards, he can't make the bet. But he can keep matching it just to see if something comes up, it could turn his hand around and he could win.
It is a fundamental rule of poker, but it is dealer choice, and you can call any rules you want, and as long as we all agree to play.
Okay. And remember I said that the last time.
Fine with me.
Okay. So if somebody bets a nickel or whatever, you can choose to stay in if you want, and just to see if your hand changes.
No, he can't bet. The bet goes to you.
That's what I'm saying.
What you're saying is if he
I
wants
check.
to stay in.
Right.
Kurt's a solid check from here on out, I believe. You know, he's pretty much a fundamental check until this game is over. I mean, he'll stay in if he wants.
He could have the hot
Initiate a
hand.
bet.
He could have the hot hand and start betting again.
That's right.
He could
And
have
if
2 more 9s and
3s and
7s.
4s allow, you could have a straight flush.
Okay. You're dealing with it.
I got to beat pair of queens. Pair of jacks. Pair of aces. Sucky hand. I check.
Unless something comes up here.
What do you have hot?
Yeah,
Jack? Oh, he's got
You got a 9. Wait a minute. That's a 9.
Fives will no longer be wild.
Fives are gone.
Now the next card you turn up is wild.
If you need it to turn one up.
Wait,
Right
yeah,
now,
wait.
at this moment in time, there's no wild.
This is wild. Right.
That's right.
If he stopped and that beat his hand,
So
nothing
you-
on the table would be wild.
Right.
Now your hand looks better.
Exactly. Now,
I didn't beat it.
you got a pair of 9s.
How?
9 and 9.
That's all you got.
That's
You
But
haven't
as soon
beat
as
it.
you turn up another
Yeah, you
card,
did. Yeah, you did. You can't turn it up because
I
he beat
lost my
you.
wild card.
Right. So now
you get the
my
wild
card is the wild card. I wanted to make sure that was. I'm betting on this.
Wait a minute.
Are you betting?
I'm checking the.
I'm in for a nickel on that, man. Oh. I'm 3 and Kurt has a 3. Okay. I got
2 9s.
I got a pair of queens again.
okay, so now you're the high hand.
Now, what will negate?
Now what happens here? Now you're no longer. What if his hand becomes higher? You're no longer the high.
Then I got to keep playing. This is why it pays to keep betting and stay in. You take that chance.
All right.
Can threes change?
Now you got to. What you're saying is you can't stay. You got to keep going until you beat a straight. Is what
Right.
you're saying.
Right. So I could be out because of that.
Can these threes change? Meanwhile,
Yeah, if another 9 or 7 comes out.
How many 9s and 7s are out? Oh man, too bad 5s over.
you had to change it.
But I could stay in because you could be turning up a 9 and a 5 could become wild. And there's a 9. And I'm staying in because there could be wild cards here, man.
But I get to turn up.
Yeah,
I know, but I checked. I checked.
Well, I'm going to go a dime because now I get the wild card.
Yeah, but I don't understand. The advantage to the person that gets to flip the wild card really.
It stays
Oh, you
now.
have the
It's
wild
getting close
card.
down to it getting down to
Dime?
nitty-gritty.
I'll see your dime.
Wait a minute. Let me bet.
I'll see it. I mean, you're gonna bump a dime. He doesn't even get. Okay.
You better have 2 good cards.
Is that a 9?
Temporarily,
Oh man!
temporarily 9s are wild.
And threes
That's right.
are not.
That's right. 9s are wild.
Threes are not.
Temporarily 9s are wild
Wait a minute. Wait. How did?
because it was follow the 9.
And so that became wild. That became wild.
Well, next card is wild.
No, but wait a minute. You have 2 9s, so you have the high hand. The next
So I gotta
card
keep
is
going.
wild is yours.
No, I
Oh,
can
that's
keep
right.
going.
You gotta keep going. Okay.
Does anybody have a higher hand than 3 queens? With the new wild card?
No.
Yeah. No, Kurt doesn't. Kurt lost his straight, but
He's got the high hand now.
And he has to beat it.
so I got to
But
keep
then,
going.
but it's going to change as soon as you
Right.
flip. You want to bet with me? Flip back?
Oh,
I can't. I got to keep
beat.
going.
That's fast.
3s are.
Oh yeah, man!
Kurt's got one.
No!
What do you got over there? You still got your straight.
Back there straight.
What do you got, Adam?
After garbage again. He beat me
You got
with it.
3 queens. I have pair 9s.
You win this, man.
And the threes will probably stay.
There's a 7 left, but it's probably in there.
The threes are wild.
It better be your top card, man.
Now, wait a minute. Okay, I didn't beat nobody.
That's right. Now, if he bets, you got to stay in case that next card's a 7, and then the next card changes.
Okay.
Wait, what? The threes are wild, right?
You want to make a bet?
That
Why?
goes
I
back
don't
to
have
Kurt.
anything. I don't want to bet.
No, he's got 3. Oh, that's right. He's back up to
I have 2 9s.
Okay. That's back you. Good dime.
I'm out.
7 ain't gonna come up.
If it does, man, we got all of them out.
Well, threes are still wild.
Right.
I could have a 3.
That's true.
That wouldn't do me much.
You have 4 9s.
You need 2 threes.
Or a
got
7
4
and a
queens.
9.
Or a
He
7
turns
and,
up a 7 and then a
and
9.
then I should have stayed in. But it ain't.
Oh man.
Now if he turns up a 7, nothing's wild.
That's exactly right. And he'll win with a pair of 9s, and we should have stayed in, and we could have won.
No, I couldn't beat a pair of 9s. Nothing wild. I didn't even have a pair.
I didn't either. How much did I lose? And I didn't have
7.
nothing. This is sick. He wins. Oh my God, he wins.
That's a screw.
That is just. That was.
What's the chance of that ever happening like it happened?
That is the all-time screwiest game I have ever played at poker, and I played some fucked up games.
What's the chance of a guy winning a game that
Exactly.
had nothing?
No, you're in, you're out, you're
to that game would have been Kemp's last card would have been a 7.
Exactly.
That would have wiped out everything.
The first, see how my card started the whole screw up in the beginning.
The first 8 cards all had to do with what I called. No garbage came up in between. Each card that came up for the first 8 changed something. That's what blew up mine.
Let me leak before we start. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay, well you're gonna need a little money for this game. Break up. EB's gonna have to get some bucks on this game.
First emotion was good.
Hey, get the pad and pencil here. You're gonna have to write this down. Okay, now you can stay in the game. It's not traditional. Order.
Step inside. Walk this way.
How you hitting them?
Hey! So you're batter.
Some good arc on that, Blocky. Mom's gonna love to see this.
9, change to 5, 7, change
How you hitting them?
2. Like
How you holding up?
What are those game rules again, Adam?
We're gonna try it.
Explain these to the camera.
All right, I'm gonna throw a little curve into it. But
Nobody will ever believe we played these stupid games.
Okay.
Kurt's not laughing.
Okay.
Can I have a gun now?
Okay, no. Okay. 2s and 5s are wild. The 9 changes to 5. The 7 changes to 2. And 3s are always wild. Okay? And you get to stay in. Alright? Just because you may not beat, you get to stay in.
Whatever falls to 7 and 9 is also wild.
Right. Now 9 and 7 aren't wild. Whatever follows them, right. It cancels out.
Alright, let's do a scenario with that. Let's say that happens. 3s are always wild.
400 empty acres that you steal on that farm.
7 card no kids, by the way.
My grandpa was land. When I was 5, I walked the
10 cents. Throw them in.
Grab your wallet while you're out there. It's a tape end.
tape end. No shit, we don't have another tape.
No, this is the best part.
It's not gonna end for a while. Let them come on.
Is that what you're wearing tomorrow?
I'm wearing my Woolridge pants and my goose down vest. Strategies. It's gonna be, I'm putting the Jan suit on hold, breaking out the
Jerry Jones, and he and Jimmy Johnson, as many of you know the story, they were teammates at the University of Arkansas. Jerry made his money in oil. You know, and they mused about owning and coaching a team together one day. 3rd down and 8. And there's Andre Rison making the catch, but losing the ball. Did he get it back is the question at the 36-yard line. Who's got it? Looked like one of the Falcons' offensive linemen covered it up. And he did. Kenneth Gant is the guy who dislodged it. Yeah, making something happen once again. Looks like maybe Houston Hoover has it down there. Yeah, that's who it is, number 69. He swept it up. He certainly did. You cannot draw me into this, Al. I refuse. Too early. It is way too early. There is Rison trying to make something happen, and that's where more often than not you'll see somebody fumble. They're just giving a second effort, and it has not worked out for the Falcons this season or tonight. And they have to go for it. You're down by 24. It's 4th and 5 at the 36-yard line. And Wilson hits Pritchard to the 29-yard line, and that is a first down. Larry Brown with the coverage. A good sharp throw by Wade Wilson. He has really thrown the ball well tonight. It's unfortunate that the scoreboard doesn't reflect how well Wade Wilson has played quarterback this evening. A good read on the part of Wilson too, Dan. He picks up the single coverage. The roll was to the left side of the field, and Wilson with a good read gets the completion. Throws it back to the inside, right on the shoulder pad. Good velocity. Excellent throw. Wade Wilson Pritchard can't make the catch in bounds. His best effort, but incomplete.
Boy, another 9.9 for style points, though.
He has had two 9.9s tonight. Neither one goes down on the stat sheet as a completion. That was a sticky-fingered one-handed grab.
Chris Miller, we looked at him during the first half in Chivvies, and with a knee surgery back next season.
Worth looking at again.
There's a catch Lester Hayes would be proud of.
Ooh,
Yeah.
he came close, too.
That's a catch reminiscent of the old days where the players were layered and sticking, and it just smacked their hand and stayed there.
On 2nd and 10, they try a draw. This is Tony Smith. And Tony Smith is driven out of bounds at the 21-yard line by Kevin Smith and James Washington. You know, when you're down by this many, the running game goes out the window for the most part, but Tony was one of 2 first-round draft choices. In fact, he's the guy they picked in the deal which sent Brett Favre to Green Bay. They got a first-round pick, and he was their second first-round choice this year, with Bob Whitfield being the other.
320 yards coming into tonight's game for Tony Smith, and you just get the feeling that, and there's Whitfield, by the way, standing over on the Falcons sideline where he has been all season long. He has seen precious little playing time, but 2 great tackles here in Atlanta, Chris Denton and Mike Kent.
3rd down and 2, and they're trying to pick up the first on the ground, and they're a little short of that, as Tony Smith can only get into the 20, and that's going to set up a 4th down and a yard or less.
Don't you get the impression, though, guys, that Tony Smith is a running back that the Falcons are waiting for him to blossom? I mean, I don't know that you just automatically say he's a #1 draft choice, he's in the NFL, and he's going to be a star. I don't think anyone is saying that at this point in time about Tony Smith.
Yeah, well, the Ken Herrock went out, and he got him, and clearly, you know, you talked about before, Dan, you get a Barry Sanders with a run and shooter, or Lorenzo White, it makes a tremendous difference. There is the story, and they can only hope that somebody like that matures. Remember the last year they tried Eric Pegram.
Oh, now I got the clothes hanging. Ouch. That last frame might be unsuitable for minors. So I think I'll
Take it up there to video cam and buck
yeah, not all the buckle racing. 4-6.
I can tell you what, I'm not going to
The
try to
later.
find my way around up there. Fucking like this to get up there.
I have a good feeling about today.
Let's take another shit. We're going to just start growling faster.
Yeah, I'm close to the runs.
I gotta shut this off. This is getting ugly.
Yeah, it's Thursday night. Just got in. The word for the day is hike, 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 hike. For a super growler.
Beers all around.
So it's Thursday night, and as you can see, we haven't done much cleaning since Monday night.
Yeah, last beers.
Fortunately, there's 3 beers left in the fridge. Here's the weapons that didn't get any use today.
We've got a scenic tour of the mountains.
We got toted all over Greens Valley. Kurt's got some new long johns on his Christmas list, I hope. Yes.
I thought you got it.
When did these babies?
Now that's a fire, buddy. Not bad.
I was just gonna say, Eric, get that camera roll, buddy. Big buck tomorrow, buddy. Right here, not there, right here. Hey, let me know when the poker game starts, alright? I'm here to let you see. Well, why don't you guys need to win back off?
Brian, don't jump like that on the bed.
Okay. Let's go 2-ton nipple. Your brother's ready for you. Okay, 2-ton, you ready to go? That's 2-2 with me. Look at it, bro.
See how we're doing. Whoa! It's Friday night. We're still buckless here at the Young Buck Hunting Camp. Derek, how much money you winning?
I'm guessing about 250 bucks.
Derek, what are you drinking? No, I'm stuck in the Okay, so more Kent's DJing coming up. WKENT. Kent's dealing you.
Dad wants to hear it.
Hey, easy.
Ken, it is your deal.
I know. I will deal.
Now, we're heating up the place.
I will deal.
Chubba.
Smoke, smoke, smoke.
Come on, Chubba.
You call this trouble?
Holy.
Okay.
Why don't you give the can a full body shot of your best pose? Oh, look at that chest just ripped down the middle. All right, buddy. There we go.
Go the back one.
grooving or what? Come here, Dad.
Okay. Dealing.
Oh, now we're getting Brian's posing.
I can't take a beat. Wait on here.
Where's your red
Who needs a beer?
He's an old
Here,
sailor.
here.
I'll suck that one down.
Famous last word.
Booby trap.
Look at that.
I didn't want a beer, Leave that door open. Leave that door open.
I think I know why I didn't want a beer, because these are my tapes. Here, here, here. Come here.
Oh, I'll deal after, you know, anyway.
Here, let me just get a tape out of down here and put her in. I'll just get a tape out of here and I'll put it in.
Slap her in there, right?
I'll just put her in there.
Dad, can I look at it?
There's a problem.
Dad, can I look at it
Recording.
too?
It is.
Look at it upstairs.
What are we listening to?
Dad, can I look at it upstairs? I'm looking at it
Zoom,
upstairs.
see?
I'm looking upstairs.
See how that works? See how that works?
Yeah. See?
Was that Clint Black?
Look, Mom, I'm dancing. I'm dancing.
Brian.
Do you know how to zoom it in, Derek?
How?
Here, how we're showing you.
Just wait and give me
Like that? Push that?
Push it that way to do that.
Wow. I'm
Push it
pushing
that way
this.
to go do that.
Brian, get away.
Derek.
Jim.
Derek.
Zoom it up on this
Derek.
close huge face is it? Jim's.
Derek. Derek. Oh, I can't. I can't even.
Make a pose, Jim Maroney.
Jim Maroney.
Hear this. He's weak.
There's pop and cut. I'm recording.
record this tape.
I can.
Rec in there?
It says E-R-E-C.
Okay, you want to stop recording, push the button by your thumb.
Right down.
What's it say?
I do.
Hi, job. It's not because I've had too many beers or anything. It's just because the heat of the can. Eric had to have.
Let's check the degrees of the camp. It was 90 earlier.
Hello, everybody.
It's
Hello. Zoom that in.
We're not getting a good focus here.
Is this good enough focus for you?
Hey, get that thumb.
In your face.
Derek, please give us a reading on. Oh, there it is.
Okay. It says
Holy hotness.
89, 88 degrees. Woo. See, man, I'm running up, man.
Get to bed.
Get to bed.
You and your brother, get to bed.
Take me, Dad.
Damn it.
I guess it's too late, Dad.
$5:15. Saturday, December 5th. 5:15. Kurt, get ready for the big hunt. Eric, Dad, nobody hunting out here. Jimmy, wake me at 5, Eric says. It's a quarter after. I woke him 15 minutes ago.
I'm up. Quit bitching.
Dad, stove. The battery on this thing is hot. Saturday. Jim finally got up. Jim, what do you think about today's hunt?
Well, I think the last days are always the luckiest. I hope to see a big one. I know it's out there. I'll get it.
Eric, do you actually believe what Jim just said?
The last day's until next week.
That's what I like about you, Jim. Nothing. Derek and Brian seeping. Derek? Brian.
Are you coming out next week?
This fire I got going for him, huh? 6 o'clock in the morning, I got that baby roaring. Keep the old couch warm. Of course, we got the tunes rolling. Food supplies starting to dwindle. Ed's beautiful microwave. Stove, not used this morning. Dishes, very few. We use a lot of paper products here. This coffee pot. This coffee pot is a beauty. 6:24, we're getting ready to depart the camp. Saturday, December 5th. Dad, still in bed.
Dad.
There's Dad. He's in bed with Brian. But look who's up at 6:24 in the a.m. Look at who's watching TV. How many other people are sitting around in their shorts at hunting camp, huh? Hey, Derek. You got any thumbs? Hey, is the fire cool or what?
Not really.
What are you watching, Derek?
I'm not watching.
It's 20 after 10, Saturday the 5th. We're back from the morning hunt. Still, just Jimmy with 3 shots. So, Jim, what'd you see this morning?
2, 3, 4, 5. 5 deer.
5 deer, huh? Get a good look at all their heads, did you?
Just one, I got a good look at its head. Yeah, why don't you tell the camera what you're eating?
I'm eating Quaker Chewy granola bar, chocolate chip.
Brian.
3 Musketeers. They will.
Quaker Chewy. Well, for Saturday. Buck season.
Dad has yet to see a deer.
As
He's over there.
last year.
Dad doesn't want to break his tradition. Why don't you tell the folks at home what you saw this morning?
Well, I didn't see Buddy Alterio out in the way.
Yeah, but I did. And he looked cold and he was lost.
I saw snow.
Snow.
Lots of snow.
Good look at those Woolrich pants he has on.
I felt wind. It was cold.
Yep.
I saw tracks.
Tracks.
Yeah, I saw quite some tracks
I did not see the Woolrich man.
The Woolrich man, I think, may have hung up his
Like
Woolrich
Cane
pants.
Man. Cane Man is, that's his territory back there. No canes?
It's Kurt. He's back from the hunt.
Beautiful day out here today.
Doesn't look like he's dragging anything.
I could have stayed out all day.
Yeah. It's warm enough.
Hey, tell me one of you guys heard or saw those deer
Yeah, we saw some deer, that's for sure.
down below you?
Yeah, over on, if you're walking up the boot trail over to the right.
How high up?
First spot on just below the pine tree. The pine tree started below the pine tree.
Eric, where were you at? I chased him. I never saw him. I chased him. It was probably 5 5 or 6, they came right down. You would have been in that tree stand and would have ran. They would have ran right behind where we were yesterday.
Well, I saw 2 at 9 o'clock come down from up top.
We chased some deer around back here.
Yeah. Supposedly it was a buck. So says the hunter that was standing next to me. His name, Buddy Artero. His game, lost, looking for Greens Valley Road, heading the wrong direction. I said, Buddy.
Sure wasn't Adam?
And we're standing there, and this deer comes running up to us, and he says it's a spike. He pulls up the chute, and I'm like, no, 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 no. And then it took off as soon as it, saw us. So he would have had it.
It's right back.
Yeah, didn't run far. We saw it.
Yeah, the deer I saw didn't run far either.
I mean, we stood there and talked for 15 minutes. Then walked over to where Kent saw it. We're standing there talking, and then crunch, 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 and just it walked right where the trail behind the camp dumps into the open. Crossed right there. And I'd come up through about an hour earlier to come in and go to the bathroom, and the tracks weren't there. So it's bed down in the laurel right back here behind the camp.
Imagine that. Eric had to come in and go to the bathroom.
Between Fire Trail and Wall. They went down to that thick stuff. I cut down, came down to Camp Road, or Logging Road, they never crossed that. Then I cut
There, get out of the way.
Fire Trail, they never crossed that.
They were in the driving range, man.
It's 2:35 Saturday. We just got back from driving. Still, Jim 3 shots. We saw some deer this afternoon. We got the State High game on.
Okay,
We got Eric and Jim checking out the game. Derek's getting some firewood. Brian's running around like an Indian. Kurt's out. We're getting ready to go out and sit for the afternoon. Try to shoot the big one, buddy. Jim, you shooting any more big ones this year, buddy?
I don't know, man. Maybe next Saturday.
Maybe next Saturday, buddy.
I think after work.
What do you think the temperature will be next Saturday? About 1.
Hopefully 10.
Brian, did you see any deer this morning?
What?
Did you see any deer this morning? No?
Any last few words before you head out on the journey?
Bucks beware.
Ear flaps. Get my rifle.
Dip?
Don't want to get my rifle.
Wait, he's dipping with his gloves on.
He likes to
Little fuzz in the dip.
Sure.
All right, well, good luck.
Next film clip, you'll be you and Kent and I dragging the buck out tonight. It might be a little dark, so we might have to pull it up here under the lights.
All right.
We got the cots.
Make sure you got the night vision. Later. Good luck. Settle down. You.
Saturday, 6:50. The Berniers are hanging in the chair.
Hanging in chairs, what?
Everybody give a thumb for the catch. Yeah.
I mean this.
All right, baby.
One more each.
Kurt's bumming. But he's got that Browns hat on for $1 at the hardware store.
$2.
$2.98, he says. What hardware store, Kurt?
Someone. Hanover, Pennsylvania.
Hanover, Pennsylvania had a Browns hat. How about that? Hope Bernie's hardware. Yep. Had some leftover pizza for dinner. Cooked it up in this beautiful oven we have. See that oven? Stove, huh? The microwave there.
We are recording.
Trip back to the
Tuesday evening.
10:14.
10:17 according to VCR. As you can see, we got some snow. Too much snow.
Kev was nice enough to let us borrow his truck.
Kevin's four-wheel truck because that's...
And there was something in the road, and I didn't see what it was.
And as you can hear, we have some AC/DC jamming in the background. This is Deer Hungry music.
And say we shot it.
And say we shot it. I will tag it.
Without having to walk in the snow.
Because I do not want to trudge around in the snow.
Holy heck.
Look at this.
This is where we stop and lock in the hubs.
Lock her in. You say cloudy. I will film Ken locking in the hubs. Hold on. Might get all dizzy here. Yep. Okay. Here comes Ken. Locking the hub.
I can't tell if I did that or
It's a lot of snow, and that's the car coming.
Greg, this is a new experience here.
We are now
Oh, hell.
heading back to the campground. Which doesn't look too bad because we plowed in too. With the backhoe.
Half four-wheel drive, just in case.
Yes.
And I think we would need it.
Do not have my seatbelt on.
You're all right. Kev said not to go slow. He said make her hard, buddy. He said that's what the four-wheel drive's all about. He said if you go slow, you're gonna get stuck.
I'm getting seasick.
This looks cool though. Look at this.
I do not recognize this road. Or that branch. Look out. Kev's gonna have a few screws.
No. He ain't gonna have any scratch.
People are gonna get sick trying to watch this thing.
Hey, now they know what it's like to drive back to camp. Four-wheel drive. Thanks, Kev. I'd have been stuck a mile ago. It's getting rough.
It's getting rough.
Might have to put it in 4 low, Kev. You told me not to, but I think we're gonna get stuck. Oh, hell, look at this sucker.
Eye socket.
Hell. I need 4-wheel drive. This is great. No problem. Probably got back here easier than Adam did.
Oh.
Sorry, Greg. Can't tell you that much slower.
Ho, 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 to get more cash, cash, cash. Look, the student bookstore downtown.
Don't stand hard.
Okay, now the camp is not going to be plowed. Camp driveway. Here's some trouble.
Looks like it's the end of the road here.
We can get through there, can't we? Why wouldn't Adam have gone down?
This is an unfamiliar scene. It's a lot of snow.
It's peaceful.
I better have my
Hey, I'm shutting
pit
these lights
boots on. They're ascending
They don't even know we're here yet.
to the cabin. No. Do you have a key in case nobody's here? Some stalactites. I can do this without tripping. Okay.
Hey, we got the power back on. We heard. Jeff said they were working. Roads plowed. Roads plowed. Adam, how did you try to come down the driveway?
Never heard us. Finally, he heard us. I mean, you just can't hear it. The snow's so dense.
Adam, who was that guy that fired him 2 shots today?
The head.
Oh, no.
No, that's Mystery Man.
Mystery Man, yeah.
How about the guy that works for Westman Power? Who's he?
Oh, he's the head man. He's got a head on that big dude, man, but a big head. You're just, hard hat.
He had a hard hat on?
Hard hat on, man. The biggest bald thing I ever seen. Especially made that big seam across the top. We had to take 2 of them and glue them together. The hell was it? Nice guy. It's the 2nd time he's been here to camp, by the way.
Yeah, he's the guy that said,
Headman.
when they were talking to me, I was talking to those guys, they told me the linemen they're going to send out. I said, we don't even need a dozer. That guy will go down and clear them trees himself, you know.
The big dude.
Big dude, yeah.
The big head.
Yeah.
Dad's got his long johns on just in case it gets cold in here. Dad's got his.
I'm ready for the Badger.
Dad's gonna put some more wood on the fire just in case it's, it's dropped below 98. Dad's getting worried we might get cold.
You want to let it get below 85. That's our criteria.
Are those the famous sneakers that you had on?
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Let's get those sneakers here.
Right.
That's what you dug Adam's truck out of with, huh?
Right.
Those are some nice sneakers.
Oh, kept my feet nice and cozy.
Yeah. Good. Stoke that fire up, Dad. It's
94 degrees in here.
Dad's got his long johns on, though. He's ready.
Ooh, I'm ready.
Eric already burned his hands once on his rubber boots. Get a good shot of the duct tape on that boots now. Eric's
Uh-oh. Point that duct tape out, Adam.
It's starting to cool down. It's got to be around 92 right now.
Yeah.
$12.25.
Right,
Before the last hunt.
What? Coleman lantern carrier, which we used here for a couple nights, one night, as a matter of fact. Kept it pretty cozy. At least we had some light. Let's open our beers by.
Saved the beamer from being used all night long.
Makes a hell of a difference if you have a little bit of light. Just a little bit of light. Other than a fire.
Craig, how many are you gonna get today? How many? 2. Is that 2 deer or 2 more hours of sleep?
It's your coffee cup. It's your coffee cup.
We got the camp tune plan.
We had some good breakfast this morning. The General got us up to a nice hot breakfast.
It is not Camp Leisurely
OJ?
this morning.
That's right.
It is Camp Serious this morning.
Get up and get with it.
No more time to be leisure, boys.
The power's back on.
Now we're going to eat hostage steaks at Christmas time instead of venison.
It's back to normal. It's Wednesday morning. This is it. It's now or never. I'd just like to see one today. Remember what they look like.
Trying to get that one working up there real good.
Dad's brewing the coffee and it's not instant.
Adam's having a breakfast stogie.
This is to help work up the growler. Almost there, buddy. There'd be an inside one too, big. I don't know if I'll be able to handle that.
Yeah. You
I
tough.
might just go outside for the hell of it, you know. No, I don't think I will. Even though it's a balmy 31 degrees out today, the warmest it's ever been since we've been here.
I just found out today. I do not have very
Just get lost again.
Lunchtime.
Especially when you're. Swear to
Last
God,
day
you
of doe
walk down a
season.
straight line.
Trying to decipher whether or not the bowls we're putting our clam chowder
Couldn't you follow
in
this?
is,
I did,
are
yeah.
whether or not they're microwave safe.
I just wanted to
Dad
walk
says
up,
they are.
like, parallel to
Eric
the
says they're
road,
gonna melt.
and get in
Adam
there,
says
ready
they
to
are.
walk up, and if I happen to move anything or kick them,
Clam chowder.
Yeah.
Put it in glass bowls, get ready to put it in.
I'm looking and like.
It's microwave. Adam's got his cooking.
Doesn't
It's
take much to
smoking.
get, I mean, the snow just makes you.
Craig comes back to inform us he just got lost.
And I thought if we're gonna try this the afternoon, I'm gonna save some energy and some beads of sweat for. That's.
Yeah, plus you better stay close. You gotta, want to have hand leashes we can tie to you so you don't get lost?
That's beautiful. I better not get in there too deep and by myself. I'm gonna end up
Eric's the master of clam chowder.
Mystery clam chowder. We don't know where it came from. Yeah.
Mystery clam chowder. I think it came from Hoss's and Mom's.
Right, because it doesn't look like Mel's.
We hope it did.
Dad, where'd the clam chowder come from?
Came from Adam's truck.
Adam's truck is growing clam chowder. Let's see what the weather's like outside. It's snowy. What's Craig doing? Craig is shoveling the porch off because there's a lot of snow, maybe a foot of snow on top of the roof. I'm going to town on that roof. I'll see him in about a week when he's done with that. He doesn't even know what he's doing. That's a couple of rifles there. Not getting much use lately. Craig's burying the beers that are out in the snow. No, the bathrooms are on the side of the camp, Craig. There was the bathroom over there in that direction when the electricity and everything was out. You got a lot of snow up there. A lot of snow. Chimney, snow. Let me show you the tree that took out the power line here. There's the tree. Fell out across the driveway. Took out the power line. I.e. no power to the camp. A lot of snow. A lot of snow out here. As you can see, the pines are very filled with snow. I'm about ready to fall down out here, so I better go in before I hurt myself. There's the deer hanging post. No deer. That, Craig informs me, is how much snow is on the roof. It is. Shovel snow. Craig, cool. He's the shoveling man. He went hunting and he got lost.
Oh, man. It looked like the West Penn lineman that came in to hook us up yesterday. Big guy.
Huge.
Did he have any distinctive features?
What would you call him?
Huge. Headman.
Amazon man.
So we have Headman.
Headman. Double helmet man.
I don't want to go back out again because I've been seeing way too many deer and I've been scaring them all. So, I want to give them a break. So I'm going to
Might get one in.
If I get one, I got to drag it through.
Hey, is this thing set for like a certain distance?
You have to focus it.
Well, I did.
You have to turn it on first.
I was just trying to focus on the orange soda can.
Yeah, there's a line in the, there's a little circle in the middle, and there's a line. You gotta focus it till the things inside the little tiny circle get clear.
I did. It's all the way.
That's all right. That's usually the way it is.
So anything.
Got to turn the flash on too.
Oh, I wasn't gonna take it. I was just looking to see what Jeff doesn't care. He doesn't have a big flash.
Oh, I got some pictures. You guys see them?
No.
Oh, how I'm recording.
You really look huge on that pole.
What was that?
I said you could just rewind it and retake over that since we just rewinded Craig asking questions about the camera. Recorded, I mean.
Yeah, but I never get on film, so.
Well, you're on her now, Buck.
I don't ever get to get on the camera.
Tell them what time you got up and went out hunting right
Oh,
now.
yeah, well, I had to,
No, just tell them what time.
well, they may not know, I am the great white hunter. The time I got up this morning is directly correlated to the reasoning. Correlated.
Woo!
To the reasoning behind my nickname.
Those extra 2 hours, 3 hours of sleep are really going to be wonders.
I got out about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Not only that, but when he got out there, he was seeing us come in, so he came in with us. Well, I guess I did go, what'd you go, about 150 feet from the camp? Came back in?
I went out, got lost real quick, and came back.
How was breakfast this morning, Eric?
That was very tasty. It wasn't as good as one of those microwavable breakfasts, but
Yeah, the only fault I could find with breakfast this morning is that it was served at 5:30. It would have been better at 10 o'clock.
You were here Monday. Did you all get up on time and get out before first light?
No, I got up at 7 and left here about 20 to 8.
What about Jimmy and you?
We all left together, baby. I left about 5 minutes after Eric.
Not Monday.
Monday I came out here and you were sleeping.
Oh.
Jimmy had just left.
I was already out and back already.
Oh, you're out
Jimmy
back.
was out or he was still sleeping too?
No, Jimmy was out. He had just left. I don't know about an hour before.
What time did you get out here?
10 o'clock.
So Jim had just left?
I couldn't ask Adam. He didn't know.
That's because I was on 3.5 hours sleep. We had intro Christmas party. The night before, went to that and then went out.
Saturday night, how was it?
4:30.
Fun?
Oh yeah, it was great.
At the New Miami.
Oh yeah,
Who was the DJ?
Nice place. Some elevated. Music was coming over all heavy bass. I went up and said, man, turn the bass on. Oh, it is. Something's wrong with it.
What, do you know where he was from?
Young Kiss.
No, but I mean, what company?
Nah. I guess it's the one they had last year, they said.
Never been to one. All 3 years we've been there. Had reserved every weekend.
Yeah, we're out hunting. It's the last day. So we're real anxious to get back out there.
We're drying our clothes.
Drying our clothes.
I'm out here digging out my blazer. 160 pounds of
Gotta get the, what it looks like now.
I sleep in on buck season. Buck season was sleeping in. Hey, who was out?
Another tree's falling?
Monday, the first day of buck season. Who wakes up?
Holy cow, when did that fall?
There's the bathroom.
Is it?
Fridge. The weapons.
How's the weather?
White.
The last one to retire.
No night vision deer this year. I was looking though.
The great mitten man.
Thought wouldn't it be great to see one crossing the camper on the way back?
Those 2 shots weren't anywhere near you guys.
Yeah, they were right on the other side of Greens Valley Road for me.
Remember that private ground?
Yeah. Did you see me coming up through?
Oh yeah.
I was surprised we were that close.
Yeah. You saw me. Did you actually come up the power line? I thought you might have crossed. Yeah, I think.
Saturday, the last day. Let's go see what's happening out here. What's this? Too hot outside, buddy. Or too cold inside. What is it?
No, I'm just waiting for it.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Putting on drive. He's getting his gun ready. He might be seeing something right now. It's coming right through his paws. Let's see. So you can get a look. Oh, yeah, okay.
We just went out there and made a big circle, dropping heat the whole way.
It confused him with dropping that heat, making it look like there's about 20 guys out there, huh? This is how we drill.
Saturday, December 19th, last day.
Closing up shop, Kurt and Ed. Getting her ready for the winter. This afternoon, Kurt missed the dough, staying broadside on the camp road. Till next year. See ya.